Now, we've all, of course, seen that breakthrough that took place with Qatar that led to the release of these Indian Navy men. And today you're going to have the Prime Minister also visiting Qatar, meeting with the Emir of Qatar. And that's going to be, of course, a significant moment. But as the MEA put it, it was clearly with the intervention of the Prime Minister, due to his leadership, that we've seen this development actually taking place. So it was because of the Prime Minister's direct stepping into this crisis that we've seen their release. It did come as a huge surprise to all of us, of course, because just in December you had their death sentence being commuted, and that itself was a huge breakthrough. And then the news came in, of course, of them being back in India. So there was no clear timeline given of exactly when the breakthrough really happened, but we can confirm for you that while the Prime Minister will be going to Qatar later today, this wasn't a last minute addition to the plan as a result perhaps of what happened with regards to the release of the Navy veterans. It is a planned, scheduled visit, was scheduled much earlier. So the bilateral will take place, where you're going to be seeing a lot more growth in India-Qatar ties, which is a huge deal, considering that you're seeing several breakthroughs here in the UAE as well, whether it's in the economic front, whether it's on trade, education. You're seeing a multifaceted relationship that's been set up here in the UAE. It's similar in Qatar as well. Not just indicative, of course, with the Navy veterans release, but when today the two leaders sit down, when Prime Minister Modi sits down with the Emir of Qatar, while there could be a brief conversation about what really happened with regards to the release of the Indian Navy men, in the sense there could be a message of thanks from India to Qatar. But beyond that also, there's going to be a lot of talk about the tangible takeaways, because it sets the stage for what could be another country that has a great relationship with India as a result of Modi diplomacy, the Modi diplomacy method that is being so often talked about right now. But the MEA is essentially confirmed that what we've seen, that big breakthrough of ensuring that our men were back home safe, was a result of the Prime Minister's direct intervention. Now, in what form that was, they're keeping their lips sealed at this point. They're not divulging too many details of what it took to get this breakthrough. But we know that the Prime Minister for the last many months has been in conversation with Qatari authorities, and that's what's resulted in all of them coming back home safe.